Okay, good afternoon. It is 3:43 p.m. I need to be out the door in about an hour. Today we're starting another 3-day, another 3-day trip. I'm working with Sydney again, and this is our last trip of the month together. And it actually might be our last trip for a while because we did buddy bid again for next month, but we got our schedule the other day. It is an ugly, ugly, ugly schedule. It is truly, I mean, we got just some terrible trips that we obviously did not bid for. So y'all know that Sydney's a commuter. So commuters try to get trips that, leave a little bit later, get back maybe a little bit earlier. Next month, we got like 3 or 4 different trips with 6 a.m. sign-in times. That is so crazy. Obviously, we did not bid for that. We did not try to get 6 a.m. report times. I just don't really understand why we got trips like that. And for me, I got all positions that I don't like working, not the positions that I bid for. So at this point, I'm just so confused about why we're getting these trips. We even looked over like the buddy bidding guidelines this month so that we would do a good job of buddy bidding and not get a bad schedule. And this schedule is the worst one that I can remember, to be honest. So I just don't even know what to do anymore. So anyways, we're dropping or trading probably almost all of our trips for next month, so that's definitely a bummer. Today we just have one leg from Dallas to Nashville, and then we have like a 16-hour layover in Nashville. That's all the makeup we're doing today. So I'm gonna get packed up and then we will head to the airport. Okay, it is 10:49 p.m. We just got to Nashville. We ended up taking off, I think like 2 hours late. We took off around like 8 p.m. and we were supposed to take off, I think 6:46 was our original departure time. So maybe not quite 2 hours. But anyway, we were definitely delayed. I think I'm just gonna read for a little bit and go to bed. Our van time tomorrow is 1:36 p.m. So we'll definitely go out in the morning, get some coffee, walk around. I don't know, we'll see what Sydney wants to do tomorrow. But the only thing we would do tonight, this late, is go across the street to Cookout, and I really should not be eating Cookout right now. Okay, it's 12:24. The last time I was here on this layover, I saw that there's a suntan city like 8-minute walk away, and I'm from around here. I'm from like an hour away from Nashville, so we have Suntan City in my hometown. That's where I always used to get spray tans and tan way back in the day. I don't anymore, and they just have the best spray tans ever. I've tried so many places in Dallas, nowhere else compares. But anyways, so I told myself the next time I'm here on a Nashville layover, I'm gonna walk over and get a spray tan. So I did that, and I've always only gotten the clear spray tans at Suntan City. It just goes on clear and then it sets in. It doesn't rip off on your clothes, your sheets, all that stuff, and it's the best. But Sydney always looks really, really good with her spray tans from Suntan City, and she gets the Malibu. It has like violet undertones, and I think it's new. So I just walked down there to get a spray tan, and first I said I wanted clear, and then I said I wanted Malibu. So I get in the spray tan booth, and then like I open my eyes and look at my arm, and it looks like I have 10 million freckles on my arm. And I was like, oh. So I'm thinking that they don't have a clear Malibu, or she just messed up. But anyway, I just look so freckled. Like, I don't even know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell here. This arm looks the craziest. Like, it just looks like I have 500 million freckles on my arm. Like, not that freckles are a bad thing or anything, but I'm just, it's obviously just like not looking like an even tan right now. And I have to have my uniform on in less than an hour. Sydney said that it should be setting in and it's not gonna look like this for, forever. But holy cow. Oh, I saw how freckly I looked and I was like, uh-oh. Gonna have some chicken salad for lunch before we have to go to the airport. Bone apple teeth. Okay, it's looking better. I have, I think, like 30 minutes until I have to be downstairs. I still look a little crazy, but it's getting better. Feeling very uncomfortable and I'm definitely regretting the decision to get a spray tan, but it was only $8.99. I'm not one to pass up on a spray tan deal, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I definitely don't feel comfortable. I wish I did not have to put my uniform on in like 30 minutes. I feel like I've never felt this like sticky and just like aware of the clothes touching my body after a spray tan. I wish I had baby powder. Apparently baby powder sets down a spray tan. I've seen a lot of people doing that on TikTok, using a baby powder to like not feel sticky after self-tanning or spray tanning. I mean, I've got my dry shampoo. Am I gonna just cover my whole body in dry shampoo though? No. It is 11:42. We just got to Grand River Rapids, Michigan. I know it's Grand Rapids, but Sydney thought it was Grand River Rapids. I was like, you know what? Grand River Rapids has a nice ring to it, so that's what we've been calling it. So our layover is only like 12 hours now, but we are downtown because it was supposed to be like 14. We got delayed like 2 hours today. Yeah, so I guess 14 hours was long enough to be downtown instead of by the airport. So we are in downtown Grand River Rapids. I'm gonna change and go to sleep immediately. We're an hour ahead here, so it's almost midnight. Our flight was originally supposed to be at 3:06 p.m. Our plane was coming from Charlotte. I don't know what was going on, if it was Charlotte, if it was weather in Charlotte or what, but our plane coming to Nashville to go back to Charlotte just kept getting delayed out of Charlotte. So we sat in the airport for like 2 hours just waiting for our plane to get there. So we were delayed like 2 hours from Nashville to Charlotte, and then again from Charlotte to Grand River Rapids here. So it was just a mess. Today was just a mess, but it could definitely be worse. But still, it's not fun to get delayed for 2 hours, especially when we could have been at the hotel. Like, it sucks when you're sitting in the airport and you just keep getting delayed. Like, at least if we're at the hotel, you know, we're just chilling, comfortable, you know. So that was definitely a bummer. And tomorrow is gonna be a long day. 3 legs. We're going from Grand River Rapids to Dallas, and then we do a Detroit turn. So we're coming right back to Michigan tomorrow and then back home again. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. But we do get free breakfast at this hotel, so I'm gonna set my alarm so that we can go down to breakfast and at least just grab something, even if I don't feel like eating in the morning, because I brought like snacks and stuff and I haven't really had to spend money on food yet on this trip. I'm gonna go to bed, set my alarm, and breakfast is from like 6 to 9, I think she said. And I did miss breakfast in Nashville this morning. They had free breakfast there too, and I slept right through it. So I really want to go just grab something. Sydney's been here before and she said the breakfast was good here. Okay, it is the next day. It is 7:11 p.m. My report time tonight is at 9 p.m. No, 9:30. I picked up another 2-day trip to see my friend in Seattle. To be honest, I can't believe that I did this to myself. I usually don't work trips back to back like this, but I have been at home resting all day, so I know I'll be okay. I slept in this morning, but anyway, I usually don't work trips back to back like this, but I wanted to go back to Seattle to see my friend John Mark. So I'm gonna see him on my layover tomorrow. It's another 1-1. It's the exact same trip I did a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago actually. Just one leg there, but it's late at night tonight. One leg there, one leg home, but tonight it's gonna be a super late flight. So my report time is at 9:30 p.m. We take off at 10:30 p.m. We get there at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we'll get back super late tomorrow night, like after midnight. But still, it's a super easy trip, just one leg there, one leg home. I mean, you can't beat that. I'm just gonna do some simple skincare and call it a day. I mean, we're gonna get in so late anyway. And also on this flight, everybody just sleeps. Like, you just go through once for drinks and snacks, and then everybody sleeps because it's so late at night. So my report time is 9:30, take off at 10:30. Probably gonna be a little under 4 hours. So it's gonna be a long night, but I did get to sleep in this morning, so I should be okay. But maybe I'll get a coffee at the airport, but I also wanna sleep as soon as we get there. So this is the daily dilemma. just got to Seattle. We're in this beautiful hotel again. This is one of my favorites. I brought a little bit of my beam powder in this random little container that I found. I think this actually came with a little set of little liquid containers that I got on Amazon. I think this just came with that, but it is perfect for one little scoop of my dream powder in there. I'm gonna do that right now and then let it cool down a little bit while I get ready for bed. Oh, that's not the button. There it is. Excited to drink this and go to sleep. Cheers. Oh, he's got to get his glasses on. Actually, let's cheers our burgers. We came over to Five Guys. Cheers. John Mark got a little burger.
It's just a little.
It's huge.
The little cheeseburger.
Okay, it is now about 4 p.m. so we have 30 minutes. I'm just doing the tiniest amount of makeup because I feel like my skin is just so mad at me right now. It was another beautiful day here in Seattle. I've been so lucky the last 3 times that I've been here because the weather has been just amazing. It feels so nice outside, and there's a little park like right next to our hotel here. So John Mark came and picked me up and we just went to that little park, and then we walked around. There's like kind of a shopping area across the street from the hotel, so we walked around there and got lunch, and yeah, it was really nice to see him. Really fun. I think he said he is gonna be here for 2 more weeks and then he's moving back to Denver. So it's been really nice to come here a few times and get to have a friend to hang out with on the layover. And I'm sad that he's going back to Denver because we don't really have layovers like this in Denver. This trip is really nice because you get in super late. So then, I mean, you know me, I'm not sleeping in too late. And then, I mean, I think this morning I slept until like 10:30. And then John Mark came and picked me up at like maybe noon-ish. But I just got back here like maybe 30 minutes ago and I've just been watching The Office. I think just a teeny bit of powder and that's it. I think today's like the 25th and it is my last trip of the month. And then we're already in August. Shoo-wee. Trying to go on vacation with Josh's family next week. So I bid for the 1st of August through the 5th or 6th off because the trip is August 1st through the 5th. And I did not get a single day of those days off. Not one single day. So I'm kind of in a panic at this point, trying to get rid of those trips, trying to trade. I mean, at this point, like I'll trade for anything, you know, or drop obviously. And I mean, they're just not budging. So that is what I'm gonna be doing until our van time. I'm gonna get on my computer. I brought my laptop with me and I'm gonna keep trying to trade out of those trips.